Alright fish people, hope you're all doing well, and in today's video we're going to start a grow out series on my Trimac that I have bred from my parents that I already own. Also we're going to mash it up a bit and we're going to do some footage from my local fish shop. Reason being is I went to pick some frozen food and he had quite a lot of different kinds of fish that I've not showed you in there before, so I thought I'd grab some footage and tag it on the back of this grow out series. So yeah, first we'll start with that Trimac. As you know, I've got, for those people that haven't seen this video, or any of my videos, sorry, I have a male Rio Niltepec and a female Rio Sarabia, and I've bred some Trimac from them and I've kept one. So then we'll go and look at Mark's shop, which is Bert and Ernie's fish shop. So let's get straight into it, guys. Okay, so I've just done a little montage that started on the 25th of October, just to show you them from the day they came free swimmers, and we're going to bring that right up to date. And we just had them in a little box basically, then we moved into this bigger tank, and then obviously I reduced down to one, and this is to the date of the 25th of February, so that's exactly 4 months since he became free swimmers. And this is the one I'm keeping, so I've chose this one. Not sure if it's male or female. I am edging towards male because it hasn't got a black spot on the fin, but I'm not really bothered on this occasion because I already have my female and my male anyway. So obviously I didn't want to get inundated with these at a certain size, so this is the one that I've kept. And the reason I kept this one was because this was the most dominant one. This was the biggest one. It's grown really quick. It's about, I reckon it's about 2.5 to 3 inches already in 4 months. It was way bigger than the rest, and always to the food first, and it just stood out. So that's the one. That's the reason why I picked this one. And this is the start of my grow out series. So we're going to do monthly updates on this fish, just to watch the progress, talk about how much it's grown each month, what I'm feeding it. We get to look at the change in its look, its colour, personality and all those things. So I'm really excited about this one. Like I said before, I'm not bothered whether it's a male or a female. I do think it is male though, but it's not a problem. It's not yet coloured up properly yet, and it's still in this tank that it was in with all the other ones. It's eating an array of foods, so anything from the Akari Vibra Bites to some bloodworm, Norfin Veggie, Norfin Bug Pro, a little bit of Akari, that kind of thing. So really confident fish. I did worry about it when it was on its own, whether it'd start being a bit skitty a bit. Hiding, as you can see in this video, it's not a problem. I might put a couple of small dither fish in here just to give it something to let its aggression out and that kind of thing. But yeah, it's, I mean, for 4 months it's already a cracking size. A lot of its patterns there, we just need some of that colour to start showing up, but you'll see that obviously throughout the journey of the grow out series. And obviously for those of you that don't know, if you've not seen my previous videos, I have the parents for this fish. It's a male Rio Niltepec and a female Rio Sarabia, and I still have them, so it'd be really interesting to compare how this looks against them, because obviously the Niltepec is more streamlined and the Sarabia is more rounded. So yeah, but yeah, really chuffed and really happy with this, you know. But as it goes on, we will do updates. It will need a bigger tank at some point, but I think, you know, up to now, this is not too bad. It's got a little bit left in this, and we'll just, you know, keep it growing in the tank until it needs another one, and then we'll upgrade it. It's as simple as that. Couple of sponges. I always run a couple of sponges just so I've got spare media and that kind of thing, and then a little sort of like fake log thing, which he will go in, and if he wants to hide, he'll go in there and what have you. So yeah, really happy and excited about the future of this fish, and I look forward to doing the updates on YouTube as well with you guys. So guys, obviously I said to you that I went to my local fish shop, which is Bert and Ernie's. So what we're going to do now is, in the click of a finger, we are going to head over to Bert and Ernie's fish shop. So here we are, we're at Bert and Ernie's fish shop, and actually I come here quite often, so I actually came on this occasion to get some frozen foods, and It's like in Aladdin's cave, as I've told you before, and there's a hell of a lot of fishing at the moment. So I thought I would film it. We're going to do a bit of an update on some of the old fish that you've seen in there before, and some of the newer fish, that because a lot of customers just bring fish into Mark. That's a jelly catfish and a clown knife. I don't think you've seen those before. And this is the Lynx Catfish. This Lynx Catfish has been in there for a while, and obviously I don't see it as often. It's grown so much. It's 850 quid. And if somebody's got a big enough tank for this, this is a fantastic acquisition. And 850 quid, I get that it's a lot of money, but you know, if you're someone who keeps these kinds of fish, it's well worth having a look at if you're in the UK. It's really like friendly, it's really confident, it's not skitty, and it looks fantastic. I want to show you these as well. So these are the biggest weather loaches I've ever seen. Anyway, they are massive. A friend of mine, David, and you've seen some of his videos before on my channel, he's took this in because he's took quite a few of his fish into Mark of late. These are his. They're not really something that I like. I find them a little bit, they make me cringe a little bit, if that makes sense, but I've just, with the pure size of them, I wanted to show you. And then we'll have a look at his, so this is his big display tanks. He's got two display tanks. He's got the Pacu Tank and this one, and there's some fantastic fish in here. Check out those Frontosa. I love the Frontosa. The Frontosa is, I would say, one of my guilty pleasures. It's something that every time I see them, I wish I had them, but I've never kept them. So yeah, are they on my bucket list? Probably. We've got the Arowana in there, some of the Severums, big flagtail. There's quite a few fish, quite a big, in fact it's a very big tank this, it's a big massive cube of a tank. I mean, that Arowana's what, a couple of foot, so as you can imagine, maybe a bit less than a couple of foot, but yeah, as you can imagine, the size of this tank is humongous, and I just love those Frontosa. I also noticed this, a Pacu Puffer, and again it's something that a customer's brought in. It has got a damaged tail. Again, there's Mark in the background, that's Mark who owns the shop. Again, you know, again, it's something that Mark does a lot of, probably too much if he's honest, taking fish off customers. And this has obviously been in tank with something else that's damaged its tail. But look at that face. And it's something you may see on this channel in the future, guys, a Pacu Puffer. So you'll have to watch this space around that. But yeah, this was about 10 inches, I'd say. Decent size, quite streamlined. So I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that could be a male. I think the females were a lot rounder. Bit of a look at the Pacu Tank, which we, you know, you followed a bit of progress on this channel around Mark's Pacu Tank. Nothing's changed, obviously. Still 5 big, huge Pacus. And let me tell you, these guys are huge. They are definitely, I reckon they've got to be at least 15 inches. I think the big one's probably 2 foot. So you can see the size of this tank. I always say it's 10 foot, but I think it's a lot bigger than 10 foot. It's probably more like 12 foot maybe. But I know it's 4 foot wide. But then again, I can't remember what he said it was in size, but I know it's massive. So all 5 Pacus, it's got to be huge, hasn't it? And then something a bit smaller, I noticed these, actually they caught my eye, 2 beautiful Geophagus. Not something that I keep or would want to keep, but they just look stunning. Not sure whether they're a pair and they're showing off to each other a little bit, but they definitely caught my eye. And then I noticed this kind of hybrid, it's obviously a parrot hybrid, looks like a parrot Texas hybrid of something. Obviously a snakehead in there behind that rock, and a catfish that doesn't look too good, to be honest, but that's probably this hybrid that's probably been giving it some beats, to be fair. The art waggy, I showed you these before, the Vieja high waggy, they're still there. I did get a couple of these the other week. They're growing out with the extra spear, but yeah, I'm surprised they're still there, because obviously, you know, not a fish you would see that often. They are labelled as art waggy, but we won't be able to tell purely that until they grow a bit more. Shot pet, a couple of shot pets to show you now. So you've seen Larry before, and Larry had his back to me today. He wasn't interested in showing off or anything. And in fairness, he's a right miserable sod anyway, in my opinion. And that's Larry the Lungfish. He's been there for a long time. And they've also got the Humpback Puffer. That's another shot pet that every time I go in, he's in that same position. He's dead boring. He never moves, but actually, he's quite cute and does intrigue me when I do see him. But yeah, they're a couple of shot pets that they do have. And then this stunning Baisha, which is a beauty. I think it could be a Chigelsea, not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. And 2 little peacock bass in there as well. So I do like that Baisha, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a stunning, it was a big one as well. Anyway guys, that's it, and that's everything in Burton Ennis shop, so let's go and wrap this video up now. Okay, that was it. Like I said, it is a mashup. It's completely two different things, but I just thought I didn't want to like drone on too much about the young Trimac, because you want to see him more as he gets bigger and more colour and stuff. So I just thought, you know what, let's tag on the fish shop tour of Mark's as well. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I just want to say a massive thank you as always for all the support you give me, the subs, the likes, the comments, the thumbs up, the thumbs down, whatever that be. I just appreciate it, guys, and you know, it means a lot to me, so thank you. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, consider subscribing. It's free of charge. You just press the button below and you ping the bell for notifications. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. That's me, and I will see you on the next one.